It's all right.
How do we putting it on you?
Oh, you're not catching me out. You try it. You try it every time.
No, I know I try every time. I will catch you. Good evening, folks. Thanks for coming in. Hope you all had a glorious week. It's pouring down in Scotland, in case anybody's interested. So tonight I'm joined by this guy who takes up most of the screen because he's no a stranger to a steak pie, if you know what I'm saying. He's no shy around a steak pie. He's no stranger to McDonald's. He's got his own queue. He's got his own line in McDonald's.
Got my own burger.
I probably got a burger after him, I know, actually. The McRigga.
Burger boobs.
Hey, that's quite good, that, the McRigga.
The McRigga? That's got a wee ring yet.
Has it? Give me 3 McRiggers and three fries and give me a chicken burger while I'm waiting.
And a milkshake to go.
And a Diet Coke. Why do folk do that? They order a big, huge meal and then they get a Diet Coke.
I know. I think some people prefer it. Just the flavour. You know, I've not drank any fizzy juice for nearly a month. I'll let you know I've actually went down a stone. I've lost a stone.
Right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, we are there's Laura Ann saying, good evening, boys. He's not had my steak pie. It's the best OI. That actually rhymes, doesn't it? Laura does make a fair steak pie. I will.
How long did it take Laura to think of that, but to make that wee rhyme?
I actually don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know. No doubt she'll put it up in the comments. No, she does make a fair steak pie. I will give her that.
Yeah, I'll need to try it.
Hey, Kyra Doll, thanks for coming in. So, what was I saying? So tonight, welcome to the first show of Hardly Paranormal. Now, we want to state right away for the offset, for the starting gate kind of thing, that this show is not intended as, there you go, about 2 minutes, LOL, you do I did, Rigga. What? I did.
Laura, I was proud of you with that wee, getting the wee kind of, the rhyme going there, and then you've just messed up with that.
I've got no idea what that means. You do I did.
Oh, indeed.
You do.
You do indeed.
Right.
Sorry, I'll go.
We're with you now, Dover. You know, there's Sarah who's over on the couch over there.
Oh, right, Sarah.
Playing
hello.
Harry Potter.
Hello, Sarah.
Rigga says hello.
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 We Eileen in as well. We were seeing you a week. What days are straight? A week on Sunday. And we'll be seeing Kyra as well a week on Sunday. We'll be seeing Laura tomorrow. So anyway, try again. We'll try again. Go for it. So, I just want to say that this show is not an attack on anybody. It's basic. What do you know what? I'll let Rigga tell you because it was his idea.
Aye. So, maybe for the past year or so, I was actually going to start my own debunking serious type thing, where I kind of look deep into teams and not necessarily judge them, but just to see if there's any fakery going on and mishaps and things like that, false positives. And the way I see it as well, if there is teams out there that not necessarily faking it, but they've made a mistake, so to speak, something so simple, but they've classed it as paranormal, we're bringing this up could help them as well realise, right, hold on, wait a minute, can I make sense? So it's not necessarily digging deep and biting down on people and attacking them or stuff like that, but in the same sense as well, it's kind of getting a bit far-fetched now with teams out there just trying to gain money or whatever they're trying to personally gain. But yeah, there's so many, and it makes it harder. So likes myself, yourself, Scott, your team, my team, and the others out there that are legit and passionate and put a lot of effort, a lot of work into what we do, whether that's travelling, locations, private investigations, people's properties, passionate, and then you get people out there that just kind of, it's essentially bringing us down. That's the way I see it. For whatever reason, I don't know, because a lot of teams, especially the big YouTube ones, spend an absolute fortune on equipment and things like that, and then they know that they're set out to go and fake stuff. And I get it's they'll make money off that, even if there is negative comments and things like that. They're still going to make money, but it does need addressed. There is a lot of debunkers out there because I watch them, and it is good what they do. It definitely is. There is a lot of backlash that comes with it, but again, we're not here to try and make it negative or anything like that. It's just basically let the viewers, whether whoever's on the night or whoever might watch it the next day, I don't know, just to kind of see a bit of light and see how easy it is for folk just to talk absolute nonsense.
Because it has got to the silly seas. Eileen says there are too many egos, and there is a lot of big ego trips, and it destroys the credibility of teams. You know, I mean, like you got yourselves, you got us, you got Eileen for Phantom Seekers, Kairos for Island Paranormal, and they're all genuine teams, and they work really, really hard in doing what they do. You know, as you say, finding locations and travelling and investigations. A lot goes into it. And then you get these people that come up and just turn around and do these videos, shall we say, and it just destroys the credibility, and it makes us look like laughing stocks, my dad used to say. And there's Laura saying a lot of it is fame hunting, it's money, forgetting the fundamental of the paranormal, finding answers. Aye, that's right. The true meaning of investigation gets left behind. You know, and folk just look at it. I say, you know, you get TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and folk look at these videos, and then they get this image in their head that we're just all idiots. And so when they do meet a genuine team, they don't take them as genuine. They just say, oh, well, you must be the same as X, Y, and Z that I was watching last week or something. And as Rigga says, we're not here to attack anybody. No doubt there will be a bit of backlash because you know yourself, folks, you're always going to get somebody that doesn't like what you do or say. But we're here tonight just to show some videos, get our opinions on them, get your opinions on them. And I've not seen any of them. I was banned for watching them by the boss there. He told me I couldn't watch them. So I think Rigga's seen them. This will be my first time seeing them.
I've seen them. Again, it's so there'll be 3 teams essentially. Be 3. So there's 9 bits of footage that we'll go through. Because I know you like to keep this to about an hour. So by the time we look at each bit of footage and go through it again, now I want to state as well that we're not saying we're 100% correct by any means. We might be totally wrong. This is just getting our opinion. Because it really does get to me personally. I don't know about you, Scott, but when you watch people and you can see blatantly, some of them are just blatantly in your face, just absolute nonsense. And the thing is as well. So these teams that kind of are people, investigators, we'll say, that get a load of paranormal activity. They always seem to get thousands and thousands of views, but these legit teams that actually are experiencing possible paranormal and put so much effort into it, whether that's a running live and stuff like that, maybe only get 3, 4, 5, 10 max people watching, because folk get bored watching it. But that's a real paranormal investigator. You know, it's rather than going straight into a location and it's, the door's been opened, tables are moved, somebody's been scratched, somebody's been pulled, somebody's hair's been pulled, and it's constant, and that's what draws your attention, and that's what people believe that. So then when they were to watch the likes of us or yourself or something, they'll go, that's quite boring. That's not how you investigate. How come we've seen all this, but we're really there watching a real paranormal investigation?
Not 100%. I saying you'd be surprised some of the stuff that goes on in some of the big groups that claim to be something they're really not. I speak from personal experience. We've met one group, they're no longer together, that were similar, shall we say. As many walk through the paranormal, it's all because the paranormal field does work hard to be taken. Everybody does work hard to be taken seriously, but as you say, Rigga, you get these. I mean, it annoys me. I don't watch a lot of them now. You know, occasionally they'll pop up on TikTok or whatever, but I don't go hunting for them. But it's, as you say, we're no experts. Nobody's an expert. We've been doing this long enough to, you know, maybe be able to tell, oh, that's a load of bull, that's a load of bollocks. Aye, well, that could be genuine. But as you say, folk are watching these people, shall we say. I've got a few words for them, but I'll be polite. Folk are watching these people and they're, oh, that's amazing. Look at that, that door slammed and that cup flew off the worktop. And then they watch us, you know, maybe at Loudon or wherever, and we get a cat ball flashing or the K2's going on command. Now, to us, that's a result.
Mm-hmm.
You know yourself. I mean, the chat. We've all had that happen to you. That's a good, you know, we've got a result. But to somebody watching who's watched all these other videos, like their wee bolts lit up. That was it. That's crap.
But see
the real side of
it. On the same side as well. Now, there has probably been where we've actually captured what we believe to be paranormal, and we can't explain it. Same as yourselves. But there is probably a high chance that there is somebody there or a team that's called us, and when no called us, but stated like that's not paranormal. You know, they might have found an explanation. So it's just kind of the same sort of thing where we believe it's possible paranormal, but we ran so many things to try and get it debunked, and we've been at things for like half an hour and up to an hour just trying to debunk things, and we cannot get an explanation. But yet, if we put it up, somebody might see it and go, aye, they're faking it. So it kind of works both ways, you know what I mean? But I always say to the team, it doesn't matter what people think. It's what we believe, it's what we work hard for. We try and get this, and when we get possible paranormal activity, then the day we get, you've seen it yourself, I'll always go, my eyes are watering, things like that, because...
Oh, I know. He starts greeting folks in the big baby. That's how you know he's so excited.
I'll always say to the team, it doesn't matter what people think. You know, we were there at the time when it happened, and it could be the case with the footage that we're going to show. So we've got to look at it that way as well.
You need to look at it for all angles, but I mean, as you say, you know, something might happen. I mean, a prime example is that door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And we were lucky enough that it happened on the, or it happened once before we went live, but I think it happened another 3 times after we were live. And we did try to debunk that door.
Yep.
And of course, David, who was really, really familiar with it, he said, you know, it's never ever happened before, and it's never happened since. But I mean, if somebody, you know, we've had stuff happen in investigations, and I've seen on quite a few shows. If somebody looks at something we put up on YouTube, whatever, and if they can explain it, fair enough.
Yep.
You know, if they can say, right, it was the paranormal, it was this, and this is how it happened, that's fine. You know, it's not a case of, but we're not going to throw a big strop and say, you can go and do one, because that's
paranormal. You've got to be able to everybody's opinions, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. That's what comes in the paranormal field. You know, you've been through it. Personally through it, I've been personally through it. I'd imagine there's been loads of people that's been personally through negative stuff and things like that. So it is what comes with it. But I do need to state that this isn't like a personal attack on these people that we're going to be showing. You know what I mean? This is just kind of mere a suspicion. And the thing is, it could, whether they see it or what, I don't know. But it could help them as well. They might go, in fact, that actually does make sense, actually. You'll remember that.
I would say it's more what do you think?
Aye.
Sort of thing, you know, Kyra. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Kyra. Kyra.
If people have been watching YouTube, expectations regularly. Aye, exactly. We've experienced it as well. And you usually find as well these kind of more well-known teams in Scotland. There's loads out there, and they kind of mainly just do public stuff. And I've watched some of their footage, and I'm like, it's absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And I would genuinely love just to go, as a member of public, to go to one of their investigations. I would love just to go.
Good stuff, Dot, I'm pronouncing it. I need to pronounce this. Guys coming down a week on Sunday, so I need to get her name right. Do you know what I mean? No, they go to these big locations and all the rest of it, and this happens and that happens. To me, it's all bollocks. You know, I mean, there is one group in particular, you and I, Sarah and Laura, are quite familiar with the through the window and the door with the torch and the ponytail. enough said, you know what I mean? And that was, they could not explain that, but it was just a wee woman with a flashlight having a wee look at it.
As Laura said earlier in the comments,
You know,
I'm sure it was Laura, correct me if I'm wrong. Or was it Eileen? It was one of them. Egos, that's all it is. It's just, we're better than you, we'll do that. I'd rather go and spend 6, 7, 8 hours in a building and get absolutely nothing and come home, rather than spending 6, 7, 8 hours in a building that I've travelled to. I've spent money in equipment, spent money in fuel, then sit and think, right, if we set this up here, then we could do that. We could get wee Jimmy to throw something in there, but he'll got a camera, and then we'll need to watch but in case he's shadow cast. I couldn't be annoyed with it. I could not be annoyed with it.
No, I think just really start showing these videos, but I think, you know, usually go to a location. Kyle, you're having Laura steak pie, which that's really nice. You've never tried it, fat boy. How would you know? Know what I mean? I want to set up spamming noises. But it's just you go to a location and you sit for 3, 4 hours and you get nothing. If your days are like, you say, right, we're getting up the road because we've had nothing. I think you get more respect that way. Because people know that you're genuine. Whereas you get Team B who'll go and they're sitting for an hour and all you hear is stones getting thrown and they're like, oh my God, you know, all that kind of. I think people respect you more if you stand up and say, right, we've been here. I mean, we did it I think it was Alloway Kirk. We went one night and we were there for about 15 minutes. And it was just one of these occasions that we went in and Sarah and Laurel back that we knew, I don't know what it was. We just sensed we weren't going to, it was just flat. You know what I mean? You walk in and there was no atmosphere, there was nothing. I think we lasted about 15 minutes and we said to folk in the chat, look, we've only just started, but this is going to be a waste of time, so we're going home. And I think folk respect you more because they know that you're not trying to create the big show and all the rest of it.
The hassle that comes with it, as far as I'm aware now as well, a big thing is that you'll get paranormal investigators. What they'll do is they'll hire Airbnbs and they'll claim it to be they're helping somebody. They're into somebody's property and they've been in contact to go their property's mega haunted, always with demonic, right? But they've essentially just hired an Airbnb and they play on this. So they'll go and they'll set things up and they'll fake it and stuff. And there was one that I watched and the owner actually got in contact with one of the debunkers that I watched, Beardo. So if you want to go and check him out, he's good. And they actually got in contact with him and said, look, we need help here because they've hired our Airbnb, we're not getting any business because they've plastered it on YouTube. So nobody wants to stay there because they think it's haunted, because these people are getting in and claiming it to be haunted. And all they've done is just hire an Airbnb for the night.
Aye. Or there's just the last comment before I put the thing. See folk again say we're going to clean the house. They couldn't clean the house with a dust on a boat or splash.
So basically what they're saying is, we've been, mainly it's quite big in America, so basically they'll say, Tommy's been in contact with us to investigate his properties, experience highly, highly demonic. There's demonic entity there, the usual. But it's essentially just an Airbnb they've hired, but they'll make this big story up. So then folk think that they're way in it helping this Tommy guy. But there isn't a Tommy, it's just they've just hired an Airbnb and put this story behind it. So then they'll crank it up a bit with, like, I don't know, something will get thrown or something will get moved, something will get dragged or something. And it's just them that's doing it. And then so it actually affected somebody that owns an Airbnb. So they get in contact with Beardo that I watch. And they said, look, we're not getting any business because they've hired our Airbnb and stated it to be highly, highly active. So people like... So now it's affecting people.
That's it. It can affect folk businesses. It can affect their mental health. It can affect... There's 101 things it can affect. You get these cabbages that go in and do this and, you know, and it's disgusting. I watched an investigation with this the other week. They're at the bar, as you know, the one I'm talking about, Rigga. And with the K2 sitting and they were doing as a live, so obviously the person was holding their phone and I don't know, they were a few feet away from the K2 and they started flashing. So what did they do? Rather than back off, they walked towards it with their phone and they were doing it as a live. And the K2 started going nuts. Oh my God, I can't believe this activity. And you're sitting there, you're just you might pull your teeth out.
See,
Do you know what I mean?
see, the thing is with K2s, now there's so many K2 replicas, right? There's loads of replicas going about knockoff ones, and then you've got the real ones. Some are so sensitive. And there was a time that we went to this, I don't even know where it was. It was this old castle. But there was like a, what would you call it? Like a wine cellar type thing. It was like an archway inside, right? But we had the K2, like a good maybe 20 foot away from us, right? And we were running a live, so we've had the phone set up on the tripod. This K2 is in this archway, way down the bottom. And we left the phone running as we usually do, just leave it, folk can watch it. We came back and it's like, the K2's going crazy, the K2's going crazy. And we were like, can't be the phone, man, it's about 20 foot away. But it turned out it was the phone. And that's because it was pretty sensitive, and way it being in an enclosed archway, because it's so enclosed, that actually affects it as well. So folks like, but I'm 3, 4, 5 foot away, it's not going to be the phone. But it is.
It's simple enough. You know, if you're doing an investigation and you go to a live, you're doing it alive, and your K2 goes off, then back away from it. Don't walk to it. Back away from it and see if it's still. I mean, we've done it. We use it loud and stuff. It'll go up. You see, right? I'm going to back up another few feet and see if it's. And if it still keeps going off, then happy days. If it doesn't, then you know it's your. I mean, but these folk they must think that we all came up, you know, just fell into that bucket. Basically, you know, they go, oh, look at that.
Whether it's they find it exciting, I don't know. I couldn't be bothered with that. We investigated a team before David was even on the team. We investigated with this team, and it was about a 2.5 hour drive to this location, right? It was absolutely torrential rain, and then we got there. It was freezing cold. Investigation was going for a couple of hours, and then I walked into the room, and they were doing the Ouija board and the planchette. You know, it's going absolutely crazy. And I was recording it and recording it for my own sake, and then I went home and I looked at it, I was watching it, and you can clearly see that it's getting pulled and pushed and all this sort of stuff. The planchette's all twisting and things like that. So I messaged them and they denied it, and then they came and said, right, aye, we did. And I said, well, why? And they're like, just to make it a bit more exciting. But why? And I've never been in contact with them again, because it's disrespectful just for the team, the location, spirits if they are there. It's just disrespectful, and I don't know why you would want to go through that.
I mean, that's what us getting used to come along somewhere. Say to the barn, you know, and say, right, and then we go in and we're all there and we're faking activity, whatever, throwing stones, whatever. You just don't do it.
No.
It's just, you know, but we better go in with these videos, right? Because we've got 9 to show, is that right?
We have 9, something.
So before I put them up, Sarah set this up for me because I'm a cabbage when it comes to tech. So I think I know what I'm doing, but if I muck it up, then I'm going to apologise. You know, I apologise if I muck it up. And Rigga's just buggered off and left me. Seriously, see that guy? He's probably away for a steak pie. Probably. I can't put a video up to he reappears. I mean, so. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves, I suppose. I don't know where he's gone. I might need to mail him, see where, you know. He's probably in the fridge or something like that. Oh, he's back. 2 seconds, folks.
Up my leave button.
Right. Did your belly get in the road?
No, I've got a wee leave button there.
Aye, don't touch the leave button.
Aye, too late.
That happened to me before a few years ago. It was a guy doing south. Nice enough guy, but we're yakking away and he was trying to press the comments, but he pressed leave. But it took me a couple of seconds to register that he wasn't there. I thought, where the hell's he gone? But anyway, enough about that. So I put the first video up, and we're no ripping out anybody. This is more or less a what do you think?
Scott, what we'll do is play it first, right? And then I know we're just testing it this time round. And then when you play it again, what we'll do is we'll pause it a bits if you want, and then we can discuss it as well. So we'll just play it first without saying it, and then we'll play it again, and then kind of discuss it that way. If you want, it's easier enough for you.
I just want to address this comment that's been made below. saying the man whose PIH t-shirt's too small. It's the washing machine.
Aye,
I'm
and
going
they're
to stop using it
They're a 3XL as well.
because the washing machine is shrinking all my clothes, even my socks.
Well,
So,
should maybe try and put your head in the washing machine.
you think? Hey, remember your talk to the Scottish ambassador. Show some respect.
Scottish
Right,
ambassador.
first video's going up. Laura, you and I will talk later on, doll. That will not be forgotten. Right, here's the first video. Now, we can't hide the names of the people who's doing it, but you'll probably know them anyway, because I think they're well known.
Oh, it's all right. The first one's Project Reveal Ghost of Britain. So you're probably aware who they are. So. All
right, well, there you go. Please tell you who it is. So, you know, no birthday present for you. It was my birthday yesterday. I want to say, I should have said that at the start. A big thanks to everybody who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. Very much appreciated. Laura, you and I will talk soon, doll. Don't worry. So here's the first one.
Not being funny, sir, but your hair looks like it's been pulled a bit.
It does, I can see it from here.
Where?
It's sticking, proper sticking.
Sticking out.
Can't feel it.
So, you hear me, Scotty?
Aye, you want me to play that again?
Well, what's your take on it, firstly?
It's going to sound stupid, right? Me being a bald guy, right? But you see the lass's hair moving, but could that be static electricity?
See when you play it again, I know it's hard to make it because obviously it's been screen recorded and it's in the shape of the phone. If you look closer to when her hair comes out, right, you'll see a string, same colour as her hair. Now, if you look above her, you also see other parts of string round about that's basically the same colour.
Right, let's play it again.
Right, so when it moves out, right, just get ready to pause it. Right, pause it.
Don't know how to.
Not being funny, sir, but your hair looks like it's been pulled a bit.
It does, I can see it from here.
Where?
It's sticking, proper
Right, watch.
sticking.
Right, so you see the bit of string in that dangling in front of you, right? Right, look, see the long bit of string?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it right there, her hair. Look.
There's a bit of string right there. I don't know if you can see that arrow.
You'll be able to see it.
Can you see that arrow? Or is it just me? Can you see my wee arrow on the screen?
No.
Right, see where her hair is?
Right.
Right, halfway down the hair that's sticking out.
Yep.
See, look right above that. I knew you said it. You see the white bit of string that's at an angle?
Where it says reels, they've got the wee arrow pointing down, just directly under that at an angle. And it's harder to make it on this because it's smaller, but if you go back and look on your phone, you'll actually see that bit of string. It travels down by that curl of hair. See how this bit of string looks as if it disappears? Well, it actually travels by that, but you can't make it out in this.
I think I paused that there without even realising it.
No, I just stopped at the thing. So if you watch it, look.
No, right. I did. I paused
it.
You
did? Yes. Get in there. Right.
Laura's saying, yeah, very clear, that string. Kyra's saying you can see the tension compared to the rest of her hair.
Yep.
So I'll put it back. I'm getting quite good at this.
You're getting good at this. Proud of you, Big G's, proud of you. Right, aye, weigh the tension as well, right? So look, pause it there, Scott.
Hello.
So again, it'll make it hard to see. So you see the tension in the string, but where it curls, it actually goes by that, and it carries on down. It's hard to make out there, but the fact it says "little child ghost" plays with Sarah's hair.
And you can clearly see, as I say, I haven't seen any of these videos. That's my first time seeing them. I actually get banned for their group, the Ghosts of Britain group, because I say they've been called out more times in bingo numbers, but so they kicked me out. Some folk are so easily offended. But I don't know, terrible, isn't it? See, Laura says that you clearly see that string. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, because you just can't see what I'm pointing at.
No, I'm
but Kyra's saying the tension.
Where the tension?
if you
Yep.
look at her hair, it's kind of wiggly and all the rest of it.
Yep.
But that bit of string's that's straight.
Yep.
And I can't hear anybody saying Sarah.
Can you
Not being
play
funny,
it for
sir,
this?
but
I
your
just
hair
seen
looks
play
like
it for
it's
there,
been
Scott.
pulled a bit.
It does, I can see it from here.
And then look at
Where?
there's loads of wee
Sticking,
bits of
proper
string lines like
sticking.
in front of the
Can't
camera and
feel
stuff
it.
that you could use for that. Look at the way it moves. Look at that.
Aye, that's. I don't watch them anymore. Too much sensational rubbish.
I love them.
But
Absolutely nonsense.
she's I don't know the lassie's name, but she's actually
Sarah.
new because they. I saw it says on the video. didn't
Right, but I want to mention as well. It says little child plays with Sarah's hair, right? How do they know this is a little child? For starters.
It's always a little child because I've watched a few of them before I get banned, and it's always a little child, or a lady's voice, or a lady's shadow, so, crap like that. But
But to me, that does. No, I'm not saying it's by any means. I'm not saying I'm correct about it, but to me, it looks suspicious.
aye, and the string, how do you put it? The string doesn't look. It looks out of place.
Aye,
She's sitting on a staircase, and you've got that bit of string that's going at an angle, and there's more kicking about. It doesn't. It's not the kind of thing you get when it's just bits of string, right? And it's especially a tight bit of string. I think, well, what's that tied to? What's
So
at
it's
the
been-
other end?
to me, with that being tight, I would say it's been pulled by somebody out within the camera.
Aye.
It's been pulled.
Well, for the comments, folk are agreeing with.
But we
I don't watch them anymore. See the tension, clearly a bit of string.
Yep.
Of all the colours of string, they use string similar to hair colour.
And if you look at the footage as well, as you said, you can see there's bits of string dangling about left, right, and centre everywhere.
Aye, so I would give that a
Hardly paranormal, debunked.
debunked. Clip 2. These
Clip
are about
two.
the same people.
The same team.
I'm going to touch this fireplace, and if it means anything to you, I'd like you to speak into this device in my hand. 3, 2, 1. Are you making sounds around us? Stopping voice recorder. Was that the bag?
I think it was the
other
bag.
stuff?
Are you making sound around us? Voice recorder.
Right. I know you're watching that.
Something else.
And you're thinking, there's nothing that's really happened in that. Now, the reason why I put that up, right, I sent that over now, he's using which looks like the DR60. Now, we've got DR60 and it's super, super, super sensitive. Now, if you look at what he's wearing, right, he's wearing a big, thick jacket. He's
If
wearing
you're
a rucksack,
here,
right? If you listen closely, well, not even closely, you'll hear all the
I'd
noise
like you to
pollution with
speak into this device in
those
my
that are there.
hand. 3,
So you can actually hear
Two.
his jacket. You can hear him moving.
1.
So you hear his bag rubbing, his jacket rubbing, the footsteps, whoever else is there, you can hear them breathing, you can hear it. Now that's going to pick that up. And watch the way when he moves, right? When he moves here.
Are you making sounds around us?
You can hear him. You can hear his jacket.
Watch his feet. I'll put it back a wee bit.
Are you making sounds around us?
He doesn't lift his feet. He moves across the flare. Or am I right? If you watch his feet at the bottom,
Are you making sounds around us?
his left foot, it doesn't come off the flare. It moves it. So that's going to pick. That's obviously going to make some kind of noise.
Yep.
Him moving his foot, and
I'm
that's
sure-
going to pick it up.
Stopping the voice recorder.
So I'm sure he
Was
says
that the bag?
something.
I think it was the bag.
See, I think he said they pick up the noise of the bag for whatever reason, right? But you hear him moving. Right? You hear his jacket. Look at the jacket. He's wearing a big puffy jacket, but you got a rucksack on. You're going to hear
Voice
that.
recorder.
You hear the
Was that the
breathing.
bag? I
think
You
it was the bag.
hear whatever else there is. It's moving. That'll pick up on that.
And there's three. I'm sure I heard three like taps.
Into this device in my hand. 3.
Listen.
I'd like you to speak into this device in my hand. 3, 2, 1.
Do you hear the taps?
Yep.
That's too close. There's no echo after that. That's too close to the microphone. It's obviously on the phone.
Yep.
Camera,
It's like
whatever.
somebody when you. I'm only going to be with David because obviously that's what David does now. He'll not run EVPs if he's wearing a jacket like that, or if anybody's wearing a jacket like that. You know what I mean? You've got to have in smooth clothing for talking sake. And David will stay steady. He'll usually sit it so he's not touching it, and nobody moves because that picks it up. And as I said, look at the way he's wearing, the noise that's going off, and they're claiming to be a voice coming through the recorder.
We've all been there when David's doing his recording, and he doesn't even. Nobody moves. You can't move. You know.
If the thing is, if you were to go in to a location, I get where
Are
they're
you making
right?
sounds around us?
You're going to be running EVPs. If you're going to be wearing something like that, put the EVP down, put the recorder down.
Aye, you should have sat on the stair or something.
That's robbing. There's noise pollution out within him as well, with whoever else is there.
Stopping
He's
voice
really
recorder.
breathing, he's moving.
Was that the bag?
I think it was the bag.
That's all picking that up. And then when you listen back to it,
Are you making sound around us? Voice recorder.
And
So
it
I'm
could be
going-
the other
I
guy's
had
feet
stuff on my
as well.
back,
I mean, you see, you put a recorder down. Laura does that and all when she'll use her phone for voice recorder. She'll set her phone down, you know, or a headstone, a table, whatever it was. She'll set her phone down and just leave it.
you've got
And it's going to pick up people coughing and breathing and stuff, obviously, but it's when you say, you know, this care home is haunted. It's you always put a record flat, but there's no interference except when you place and pick up what you say. Exactly, it's but when he says,
touch this fireplace.
when he says
So-
there's a sound around us, whatever it is he says.
Are you making sounds around us?
So when he says that, you make his foot moves when he says that, and that's when you hear the noise.
through the recorder.
Stopping
Aye.
voice recorder.
Aye.
Was that the
Back
bag?
to the
think it was the bag.
It's his jacket or something like that. Again, if it's going to be cold, fine. Wear a big jacket, but you can't be walking about holding a recorder like that with a big fluffy jacket on a rucksack and an old care home that's going to be peaky and things like that. You know, I'm not saying by any means
Making
that
sound around us?
a his jacket, to me, it's more believable that it's going to be his jacket and whoever else there is moving rather than a pirate.
Voice recorder.
Aye, but I mean, this video is a prime example we were talking about earlier, and we've seen it so many times. Folk will pick up noises on something and they automatically just say, that's paranormal. That's somebody walking up the stairs. That's somebody talking. They don't. They don't look for the most logical explanation. Some of them maybe don't realise there is another explanation, but there's a lot of teams that they don't look for the explanation because they don't want to. They want that to be paranormal. They want to prove to their followers or their audience, whatever, look, this is what we picked up. Basically, in the background of the heads are saying, this is what we picked up. Nowhere we go and look for, to debunk it because this makes us look good.
See, the thing is as well, Scott. That screen recording is no took off alive. That's just took off one of the. I think it's the shorts you get on Facebook. So they've actually went out their way to post that on one of their short sections. Wherefore, really, they should really be looking into that and saying, right, it's listen to the noise of that jacket. But we're too noisy in this EVP session. We're too noisy. There's more chance that that's going to be us moving. It's going to be some sort of movement. It's no paranormal. But yet they'll put it up because they know they'll get likes and views and it all costs money. So, but to me personally, I would say that's more likely noise pollution rather than a possible spirit coming through.
What do you think, folks? Debunk? I can't get it. Debunk or don't know what the word is.
But again, good bang. So, but
well, we did say at the start of the show, we're no experts. The laws debunked it. We're no experts. We can only give you our opinion. As you say, Rigga, we might be wrong. If we're wrong, then put hands up and say, right, we got it right, because we all get stuff wrong every now and again. Do you know what I mean? And so it's just, it might be genuine, but in our opinion, it's no. And if we're right, we apologise.
To me, there's more chance it being noise pollution rather than it being communication.
It's just when he moves his foot, he doesn't lift it. Now, I know we don't lift our feet, we don't always lift our feet to move them, but it's right at that time that you hear that scraping sound.
Aye, when you listen back to it. And you shouldn't be moving that much. You shouldn't even be moving. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you run an AVP. It's the most awkward time because your stomach rumbles at that point for whatever reason. You get an itchy foot or something like that at whatever reason, and you're trying to move slightly. But to move to that jacket,
you look at your footage and then you think, right, well, that was a noise. I did move my feet at some point, so actually, you don't go your way to isolate this one bit of footage and bung it up on. I think that was TikTok, and I'm going to throw that up in TikTok. You need, you need. I could rant all night, but I'm not going to. So, clip number 3, save people.
Yep, this is the last one.
Yeah.
Project
I felt like I was going to trip over something then.
Right.
Yeah, I just thought I saw something on the floor that I had to step over.
That happened last time we came here.
Really?
Yeah,
It is ringing the bell.
because they used to have LED lights on them stairs,
Yeah,
but they were stuck, weren't they? You couldn't trip over them.
that's
could
right.
you?
No, they're
Yeah,
stuck on the
that
side.
happened
Yeah.
last time. I don't know who to, but I remember that happening last time.
Must have
When
been
you
me
said
again.
that, it's just young memory.
We had a team in Ghost Theory. I don't know if you know those
I do,
guys.
yeah.
Lovely guys. They were up on the top floor, and then their camera was just sort of mounted on something, got thrown down the stairs.
Wow,
Yeah, that was
cool.
quite eventful for them.
That's cool indeed.
Weird.
Getting a film.
What's it?
Heat spot. Oh, I'm sure.
See, there.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's just that one spot.
Right.
I'm lost with that one.
Right. Again, it's kind of hard to make out because of the way the screen is. So obviously it states there, ghost man seen, or whatever it was saying. They've got a thermal camera. So what they do is they go to the stairs. There's been somebody seen there before, and they capture this on the thermal camera. Now, to me, it's suspicious. I'll tell you why. If you've got a thermal camera and you're on the stairs and you genuinely think you've captured a spirit through that thermal camera, you're going to make sure that you validate that. You're going to make sure that you document that in every way possible. If you've got somebody on their phone that's recording through their phone, you're going to make sure that they come to that thermal camera and they're recording that. They are going to get that everything that they can, they're going to record that, whether it's off a phone camera or whatever. You're going to make sure that you can share that out on your page and show this, right? So that was the first thing that got me. Now, when you watch it back, the guy's got the thermal camera, and then I think it might be that Lee that's got the phone or whatever it is he's using. And the guy's like, oh, there's an apparition there, according to thermal. He goes, oh, yeah, that's right. And look at the angle he's standing. He doesn't even go up close to the thermal. Doesn't even go anywhere near it. Nothing. But there is a wee boyish bubble in the balcony, and that's what they claim to be. And you'll see it very quickly. Now, that could be anything. That could be a wee drip of water. That could be a wee bit of coldness coming through. It could be anything on that banister. Right, so this is it. This is what they see.
Right, the thing that struck me about it, two things that struck me about it. That could be, some folk might laugh, that could be a mouse, a rat, could be anything. You say it could be what, it could be anything. But that video, they took that section out that video and put it up. But the majority of that video, they're standing in that room.
But you look at the angle of where he is. Now, you'd make sure you or a team member get right in there with their phone. Or the machines, you can record straight for the machines. Because David's got one. And you can put that up, the recording straight from that machine. So why not put that up and show this ghost man captured on the stairs? Where?
Aye, because if you look at it, you know, they capture that image, whatever it might be, on the stairs. So what did the guy filming do? He's back to him, and then he goes to the top of the stairs.
Right, see me pause it there, Scott?
Crap, hold on.
I know I'm hanging. Once you bend the back round, right? Get a wee pause. So, see how you're seeing the blue? That's not what they're talking about. See the banister on the right hand side going up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
There's a wee blue mark on that. And that's what they're saying is a ghost man.
Right, but if you look at the one, two, three, the fourth step down,
yep,
in the middle of it, it's a different, I don't know if it's broke or it's a different colour for there. I think it's the fourth one down.
It looks like it's warm.
Aye. So then you look at where that image was caught.
Aye, but that's not what they're claiming it to be. They're claiming it to be on the banister.
It's that quick, do you know what I mean? So we get back to him. I don't get why they get back to him. So according to his, I was going to say machine, according to his camera, the image was round about there, near the top of the stairs.
The image was at the right hand side banister.
Aye.
It was basically at the top of that banister, and it's just one wee blue dot. Because there is footage that's basically the same as that, but they say it's a hand on the banister.
Cheers, Kate. I don't see anything in that. I see that tiny wee
if you
on the camera, and
realistically, if you're the one holding the thermal or you're the one holding the phone, and you genuinely think that you have captured a spirit through that thermal, right? Well, that's showing it's cold, well, that's showing it's hot, whatever. You see it, you think you actually see an apparition through that, right? You're going to make sure that you document, you're going to make sure that you guard that with your life.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make sure that you've recorded on that thermal, which you can. You're going to make sure that a team member is recording it straight off the thermal. You're going to get that sent out straight away. And you're going to be excited. You're going to be, oh my God, it's the way that he reacts. He's like, oh yeah, an angle, such a weird angle away for the thermal when he's recording. He should be straight in there and recording this.
Do you think his reactions are that kind of saying could be a reflection of from the pictures with the
that's what the blue is. It's the pictures, but I know it's hard to see because it's kind of small on this, but they're mainly aiming it at the banister. Because see, if you look closer at the thermal, you'll see a wee arrow that points to the banister.
Mm-hmm.
and that's what they're claiming it to be. There's the exact same bit of footage. I'm sure it's the exact same, and they say it's a hand. It's a man's hand on the banister.
You can see it as kind of
Aye,
right in the middle.
That's where
more
they're
or
from.
less.
See the wee blue dot on the banister?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
No, I mean, they've stated ghost man captured on the stairs.
I know.
You know, to me, I've seen this in a lot of shows. You have a not. You never state anything's paranormal. You never state it's a ghost. You just say we can't explain it.
It's the ghost man, but it's just
You know,
what's getting me with this. You know me, Scott. I'm going to go on one of these ranting modes here, right? What's getting me with this is look at the angle that he's recording that thermal, right? Lee, let's get the phone, right? Forget about the guy with the thermal. The angle of the actual camera that's capturing the thermal. Look at the angle. You would be making sure that you are recording that straight on.
aye, but he's down into the right.
And you'd be making sure that the guy with the thermal will be going, with excitement, I'm not moving this thermal. I'm going to ask if that whoever that is there on the stairs, we can see through us, if they can raise their hand so we can see it. Something like that. But they don't. He just looks away, looks at him, and then looks back to the stairs, and then it finishes.
Well, you see, that's what I was just going to say. If they believe they've got a real capture there and it is a ghost man and all the rest of it, why end it there?
I know.
Why not keep going? Why not put the rate if there is? I mean, they might have kept going filming wise, and if they did, why not put another wee minute or two up? You know, add it onto it to say, right, this is what happened after. You know, instead of all right, we caught that, right? You know, lights out. Why cut it? Why cut it there? They should have kept it going. But I think they put it up there. That might be right. I think the reason they've cut it there is so folk will sit and puzzle about it, and the folk really haven't got time to work it out because they don't know what's on the other side. That's
exactly what it is. It's so then folk go, oh, hold on, and then so when they're live next, that person that's going, I wonder what happened in that. Do you know what? I'm going to watch the live this time to see if I get in like that again. That's exactly what it is. And the way it's worded as well, it's clickbait. That's what it is. Ghost man captured on the stairs. There is no ghost man whatsoever.
There's no ghost man. There's a slight blip on the camera, and that's it. You know,
that is all it is. It's just click. It's just folk to click on.
So
I think it's every time you click on it or like it or comment or something to make money off it.
Big dive bomb. Big dive bomb, folks. What do you think?
Debunked. Not even debunked. There was nothing there to debunk.
So that's 3 bunks out of 3 so far.
On to the next. We have Ghost Trip and Investigation.
Right, so this is where I might mess it up.
This guy started off just on one of these childish TikTok things. I don't know why adults go to TikTok. On a childish TikTok, and then decided, oh, the paranormal, I can get good views with that.
Right, we seem to have disappeared. Hold on. Can you see me?
Aye.
Right. I don't know what I've done here.
I could see the fear in your face here, Scott. What have you done? It was running so smoothly.
What?
It was running smoothly.
Is it still playing?
I can see you.
Can you see the thing?
No, I can just see you.
What did you do? Sarah's here.
Oh, yeah.
In is the video.
Don't go into the corridor. Don't go into the corridor. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Mate, what's going on? Where's fucking Moby? Where's he going? Moby, where are you moving? Moby, where are you going, man? Do you go into that Mate, that got pushed backwards.
Pushed backwards?
No, backwards. You're kicking off.
Spraggly
went over. He went off.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Did you get him going?
I got everything. Right, calm. Take a breath.
The following series of events that we're about to show you happened on a recent.
Oh, right, Scott.
Right, I'm back.
Right. You've just took it away?
Sarah took it away.
Say it ahead.
What were you on?
That same one back up.
Yeah.
It all started with our small.
Right. So obviously you watched that, but again, I don't know why it's no. Oh, it must just be because it's been sent to the phone. So in this footage, ghost trip investigation again. The guy at the back, I don't know about the one in front. They started off with TikTok, then TikTok videos, then obviously realised, we can get good views in the paranormal, right? So when you watch it, do you want to watch it again, and then we'll run through it.
Right, do I just click on this to play it? No, I don't.
No, you need to go in. See how at the top it's got the two blue bits. One says return to StreamYard, one says return to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Click the Facebook one. Then click on that video.
Robot that follows movement.
Right, can you see that, Rigga?
Also then activated.
This clip was filmed in the Museum of East Dorset.
Enough of us talking. Is the video.
Don't go into the corridor. Don't go into the corridor. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, what's going on?
Where's fucking Moby? Where's he going? Moby, where are you moving? Moby, where are you going, man? Do you go into that? Oh my! Mate, that got pushed backwards.
Pushed backwards?
No, backwards. You're kicking off.
Spraggly
went over. He went off.
No, why it's freezing.
Moby's on a fucking adventure.
Did you get him going?
I got
Wanted.
everything. Right, calm. Take a breath.
The following series of events that we're about to show you happened on a recent paranormal investigation.
I think you just took it away again, Scott.
I've just took it. Yeah.
How come the other three, the first three were they bother?
Because they were loaded down there. These ones are loaded up there. I told you, tech-wise, I don't...
Right. Well, with that, right, firstly, he mentions the wee doll hang on the rocky horse, whatever it's sitting on. It's very, very sensitive to motion, vibration, right? You see it goes because it starts singing, ring a ring a roses. Before that, you see the teddy. The teddy's been thrown. So, and the clatter that the teddy makes, obviously the vibration to me has caused the ring a roses to go. Now, I'm not saying that somebody there's through it, but that's how that's went to me. Now, if you look at the robot, you know yourself, we've been with folks who've got their robots, and you can work their robots through an app on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
An app on your phone, you can move the robots. Now, the robot heads up, heads into wherever it's heading to, the kitchen, I don't know, and it hits a stool. And as it hits a stool, you see it going back. Now, they claim that that's been pushed back when you can clearly see that it hits a stool. And as it hits a stool, it gets forced back because obviously it's up the stool.
It's got to keep it. It's like end of that. If it hits sort of stool, a wall, whatever, it's going to get back the way.
Yep, and that the wee motion robot thing. Again, I've seen it firsthand. You can genuinely control them with your phone. You look at the way that ran down. Look at the way that went down that corridor, perfectly down the corridor. Never going to happen.
We've seen them, as you say, we've seen them getting used in, I've got to say, real life, but in person. And No offence to anybody who uses them. Some folk swear by them. Some folk. For what I seen that night, you know, that we were all there, I don't put a lot of faith in them. Now, again, I'm not saying that they don't work. They could, you know, it might need somebody, because to me, people there that night didn't have a clue what they were doing. Not that we're, you know, brilliant or anything, but as you say, you can control it with an app. So somebody could have been storing with their phone.
The option's there, that's the thing. You can use it as, obviously, you can leave it, and if it does pick motion up, it will go. But the option is there to control that with your phone, which isn't a good sign. And then the teddy, it's out of shot. It always happens when it's out of shot. And then it hits where's it came. They never explained where it was sitting. But they never even mentioned about it. Like, they never panned to where it came from, this teddy. Or anything like that. They were more concentrating on the wee robot to where it was going. And then also with the force of the teddy, you can hear it must be like a beanbag at the bottom of it. You hear it kind of hitting. And that vibration would have caused, whatever they named it, the wee Wayne that rocks, Ring a Roses, would have caused that to go.
But of course, we don't take this into account.
But that robot is the fact that it's travelled perfectly, you know, down the hallways, and then it's hit that stool, and then they've claimed that it's been pushed back. It's hit the stool. You can see it clear as day.
Laura saying absolutely something getting used in Edinburgh vaults was not impressed. Not just, you know, as I say, it might just be the people who are.
It's not they don't work. I'm not a big fan of them, but people might actually got genuine responses to them. But the fact that the option's there for you to use through your phone doesn't really get a good write up for me. But with that, again, I'm not saying it's no paranormal, but it's what got me with that was at the end when they said that the robot's been pushed back. You can see it clearly runs into a stool.
Aye, so you got all these different toys, you know, electronic ones, and they run about the flare, they hit something, they go in the other direction. That's what they're designed today. So who's to say that, you know, it didn't do it? We're using robots, and that's a kind of off topic, but however, just my opinion. Using robots in investigations, if you do encounter spirits, these spirits might not have a clue what these things are.
Huh?
You could scare them off.
Yep.
You know, they see this plastic thing. They know it's not a person. They think, what? You know, if you get somebody from 15th, 16th century, whatever, they see this white thing with blue eyes running about the floor, they're going to be gone.
To me, it's just suspicious. As I said, the bear's out of shot. They don't concentrate. They don't mention where the bear was sitting, where it was situated. They don't concentrate to where the bear had possibly been flung or whatever. They don't concentrate on that. They then mention that the wee ring of roses goes. To me, that's down to just the vibration of the bear hitting because it's wooden floorboards. But that caused that to go. The robot goes too clean down the hallways, hits that stool, and they claim it's been thrown back when it's hit the stool and the momentum just took it back. So to me...
And it's hard to take them serious because of the way... I mean, that's just probably the way their nature, I don't know. But the way they're bouncing about and they're all excited.
Oh, no, they all do that. All these people now do all that.
And that itself kind of it takes away credibility when you see them jumping about. I mean, you know, our wee one, she watches a lot of YouTube videos, as Sarah and Laura will tell you, and you get a lot of people and they're all bouncy, you just like smack them in the face, but whatever. You know, and that's what they remind me of.
That's how a lot of these people act. I don't know
monkeys with balloons, basically, they're just jumping about. Oh, what you see this week? They're not taking it serious enough.
And the thing is, if you think about it, if they are getting direct response, right, to somebody that's passed, and that person that's passed is happy the fact that they can communicate with them, and then next minute they're bouncing about and shouting and this and that.
They're going to be. Oh, I know. I'd be away.
I'm calling it an old.
I'd be debunk on that one.
Right, the next one. Now we go on here.
God's sake.
I'm disturbing Sarah our game.
How do you find this so hard, Scottson?
Because I'm not a computer person. Everybody knows I'm not a computer person.
What's the problem now?
To play that one.
you watching now, Scott?
If you're into everything paranormal or just curious about some cool spooky stuff, we're Ghost Trip Investigation, and we'll bring that right to your FYP. Drop us a follow, and you might even catch us on a live ghost hunt one day.
Stop moving that.
Oh my fucking god! Yes! Sorry for swearing.
Shit.
I caught that. I caught it. Did you just knock our teddy bear off the ironing board? Oh, goosebumps I have.
I have, so I was getting my trouble.
Yeah. The hairs are on the end of my... yeah.
Hello.
Here we go. Yep. Someone's here. Doorway!
Doorway! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah!
This is probably one of the most...
See, click on that, it'll pause. Click
We've
on that,
ever
right?
caught on
On the
camera.
actual guy, it'll pause. It should pause.
Ghost Trip Investigation. This was caught in one of the top bedrooms in Glenham Hall near Ipswich. Please excuse how excited myself and Adam get after this and during this series of events. Because as a paranormal investigator, when this happens, it is truly, truly exhilarating. If you're into everything paranormal or just curious about some cool spooky stuff, we're Ghost Trip Investigation, and we'll bring that right to your FYP. Drop us a follow, and you might even catch us on a live ghost hunt one day.
Stop moving that.
Oh my fucking god! Yes!
That one.
Sorry for swearing.
Shit.
I caught it.
Now you
Did you just knock our teddy bear off the ironing board? Oh, goosebumps I have.
I have, so I was getting my...
Right. So, at the start of this, the guy's obviously chatting away. To me, it's just to hype it up. Now, obviously, you see the bear phone for the island board, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look how close that bear is to the edge of that island board, it's like it's meant to have fell. And you look at it, it's off floorboards. There's two of them bouncing about and this and that. And you look where the bear sits, he's right at the edge of the island board. So to me, that they've caused the bear to go.
They've either caused the bear to go, or you say you got a soft toy and it's sitting, it'll sit for so long, and then it'll just you can't see it moving very well, and it'll just fly.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing, no wind or nothing. Laura's saying he caught what that would have fell with their movements.
Exactly.
So, and again, they're all jumping about in OMFG and all the rest of it. I mean, we've all swore on lies and investigations because sometimes you do forget. But, I mean, these people are meant to be a massive...
And the thing is, later on in that footage, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's maybe the thing that changes colour on alarms. I'm sure that's maybe... I think that happens with vibration with that. Again, the bear, they're jumping about all this vibration, their own floorboards going to vibrate. And then they get doorway in the phone, the app. I'm not a big fan of the kind of apps. Could have just been coincidence. I don't know. But with the bear, the machine that went, I'm calling it.
Aye, I'm calling it. What's putting me after these guys? I mean, I've not watched these guys very often, do you know what I mean? And I think they're quite big on YouTube or whatever, but it's just their carry on. That's what makes you doubt it right away.
Aye.
The way they're jumping about, as they say, they're monkeys with a set of keys, basically,
Can you rewind on that, Scott? No, too much of an ask.
No.
Can you just play it through there, but... You need to hit something, a wee blue thing, Sarah said, or something. There we go. Actually,
good in my voice, because I've got a... Oh my god! Yeah!
This is probably one of the best and the most compelling pieces of evidence we've ever caught on camera.
If you're going to set a bear on an iron, you're going to make sure that it's a wee.
This is caught in one of the top bedrooms in Glenham Hall near Ipswich. Please excuse how excited myself and Adam get after this and during this series of events, because as a paranormal investigator, when this happens, it is truly, truly exhilarating. If you're into everything paranormal or just curious about some cool spooky stuff, we're Ghost Trip Investigation, and we'll bring that right to your FYP. Drop us a follow, and you might even catch us on a live ghost hunt one day.
Stop moving that.
Look, right at the edge.
It's right to the edge. You can see he's going to fall.
Yes!
So they're jumping about.
Sorry for swearing.
Look
I
at the
caught
floorboard.
I caught it. Did you just knock our teddy bear off the ironing board? Oh, goosebumps I have.
I have, so I was then getting my trouble.
Yeah.
So there's 3 there.
Yeah, they're on the end of my... yeah.
Hello.
Hello, here we go. Yep, someone's here.
Movement detector. So they're all moving about and jumping about.
God!
And what they call the movement detector picks it up.
Oh my...
I mean, if you're going to set that toy...
This is probably one of the best and the most
him.
compelling pieces of evidence.
If you're going to set that, you know, that toy on that, they put it in the middle. You know, and then you can see maybe there is a chance that something could have pushed it out. But you see, one of his legs is hanging out the side.
I know. And then it's
So
all
it's
this. Oh my god! Did you get it?
And I mean, as Laura says, that would have fell with their movements. The vibration, and it doesn't take the stomping up and down. It can just be the slightest vibrations going through. And it's that iron board with wooden legs. And if you notice, there's no padding on the legs or nothing. You know, you have some iron boards, you get the rubber and all the rest of it. There's nothing on that. That's just wood on the flare. So the vibrations are going to carry on through the legs.
And how long have they been jumping about and walking about before they even recorded that as well? So I am calling that a big.
You would reposition the bear, do what you did again, and debunk it. You would sit in the middle of the iron board or something, away from the edge. You know, it's just, you don't sit it right on the edge. Right, 3 to go.
She's going to kill you.
I know. This is by. Well, you'll recognise these people. So
no, we've got another one. We've got another one in the ghost trip.
No.
No.
No, I've got 3 TikToks up here, and that's it.
All right, cool. So the last 3 are everybody's probably heard of them. The famous smug puppy.
I must have clicked.
So hilarious, man.
Right.
So we'll see if Big Cheese can get it up.
Can you see that?
No.
Right.
Don't do it, Scott. Don't do it.
I'm getting the day. Sorry about this, folks. We will have a better system for the next one.
See the next one? I'll get it with bloody Rigga. I would have been better off.
Right, watch what she's doing, Scott.
Right, it's not hard. Boom, 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 boom.
Keys! That didn't come up before.
You there still? What didn't come up before? Yes, it did.
Can that screen open up? No.
No. I
can't see anything.
Click the wrong button.
Sarah.
Right, look. Boom. 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 Up there. Share.
I can't see anything, Kaz.
Yeah, but I keep hearing scratching.
Scratching.
Yeah.
Kaz! Oh, for God's sake. Seriously?
Did you get that?
It's on the camera. I mean, that's just...
Okay.
I don't have any words for that one. That's...
What did you say? Where'd it go?
I mean, how's folk made to believe that?
Like,
That's mental, isn't it?
went into the wall.
People do believe that, but that's the thing. Do you know what the biggest thing is? There's been folk that's asked to go and investigate their house and they'll tell them no.
I commented on their videos that, you know, offered to go down and I says, why do you, I'd love to get you on the show. And I go, no, I'm not interested. Say, well, if your house is that active, surely you'd want some.
Oh, Scott, you able to click on clicks here? You click on any of them?
No, it's not letting me click on any of them.
So as you can see, straight away.
Right, we get rid of that one.
Right. It's so real, wasn't it?
I don't. Share screen. Bump.
Deal with it.
What the fuck?
Yay.
Give the man a chocolate watch.
I'm not gonna let you in. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What? Oh god!
It is from home.
Oh god.
No, this is just clearly somebody at the other side would have thought with a torch.
Aye, it's. I don't know how to describe these ones. You know, they're just.
Wait till you see the next one, man. Jesus.
I mean, she jumps before she spots that light, and as it's a perfectly round light, it's a torch.
Obviously, you've seen some of their stuff, and there's folk here that's seen them as well. Now, this lassie's been pulled and scratched and laughs, but yet when there's a wee noise with a light at the other side of the door, she's screaming for her life. But yet she laughs when she gets her hair pulled and stuff like that. It's a torch.
You can see if I can how to play this again.
That's it. Well done.
Is that going to let me drag it back?
Oh, getting there. We're getting there.
Don't
know what's
this just what have I put it? This just came up. Right, try this again. I don't know what happened there. Share screen, share video, and that's gone. Log in TikTok. Now this is the third one.
Right. There we go. Well, you're going to love this one. Just hit continue as guest, I think, Scott.
Right, I don't know. Your screen. TikTok make your day. Shit.
What's it saying? What's that saying?
It starts on TikTok, continue without login.
You just hit that, I think.
Hi guys.
There we go. Oh, you need to see this one.
Yeah, all week up and down the stairs.
Get the popcorn ready.
The bottom with the door shut, and we've got a buffet which is behind the door, so it can't open. Kaylee's here. She's going to sit on the floor. We've got a chair here. We're going to put the camera on. I'm going to stand behind the chair and then tell Kaylee when the shadow figure appears, hopefully. So that's the next time you'll see us, and that's our plan.
He's gone, dead cold, behind me. And I can't even see behind me either.
I don't know how long you have to sit there. But we're going on.
I'm really cold.
Going on 14 minutes. Yeah. I promise you. Your sister's told me it's been up here all day.
Yeah.
So. No, next time, Kaylee, I'll just grab it and look. Yeah? Well, don't look if you don't want to look, but just move the camera there.
Okay.
It's definitely there. Because I'm not looking, I'm looking at the screen. So.
I'm looking at you.
Go now. Up, down. Just make sure we can see. I mean, that is fast. Nothing there, no?
No.
Did you capture anything at all? Because you were so fast then.
Yeah, no, literally nothing.
I don't know how it disappears that fast, man. But man, that was quick.
Yeah.
I like to see people say, "Oh, somebody's running down the stairs."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that really frightened me then. I'm not going to tell you what happened.
I don't even want
to. It wasn't a face. It literally went to reach for you.
Really?
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
oh, that's enough now, man. That's enough.
Did you see the hand at the bottom, Scott?
Aye.
Aye. Super real in it. So obviously when when that hand's happened, whenever they go for the corner, it's basically been cut there and paused and then recorded. So basically it's been paused at that point, nothing here. And then at that point that person's down the stairs, and then what they do is they just record to that section. So by the time you start recording again, that person's away.
I mean, these three videos, you wouldn't even try and debunk them. With the other ones, you sit and listen to the audio and you sit and watch the video and you think, well, but with these three, you don't even need to try and debunk them.
And they claim it. The thing is, they claim it to be parrot. They claim their house to be haunted. And so me and Lindsay spent ages going through comments, and it was like, "Oh, you need your house possessed. I feel so sorry for you." And
I've read some of the comments on their TikToks and all, and oh, you need an exorcism, and it's truly demonic. And why are you folk believing this? I mean, the one in the kitchen, when the shadow comes out underneath the worktop, you don't even need to try and debunk that. Well, what could that possibly be? Is that a shadow or something? I mean, if they're going to try and fake it, make it realistic. I mean, I've seen videos that are done in cornflakes, cornflake packets, and flying off a unit and stuff like that, and it's just. There was one that they were in their living room, and the door opened or something, and they're all freaked out. But they says this was demonic or paranormal activity because the door swung open a wee bit. But they three videos, it's just they're just pathetic. At least with the other one, we debunked him, but it would with the other ones you would sit and watch them. So what am I listening for here?
If you're going to fake it, be smart about it. Make it at least somewhat believable. You know what I mean? But it's absolutely crazy, man. So hopefully next time, mate, with the Scott, if you are wanting to, I should hope for my wee PC set up and that.
You can do it next time.
Eh?
You can do it.
Aye, I'll do it next time. Again, this was just a trial run, essentially, to see how.
We're definitely doing another one. Eileen saying, I know, I don't know whether they are that is real or not. It's kind of hard to tell with it. You know what it looks like? It looks like a guy with a black thing. Mind the
morph suit.
Aye, that's a morph.
Nah, it's an absolute farce. It's funny, but again, it's just so one if they claim that it be entertaining and stuff like that, but they're actually claiming it to be paranormal, and you're like,
it's what as you say, if the claims for entertainment purposes only, we're only having a laugh, fine. But if you're basically conning the public, the rest of it, and I don't know if they get gifts or whatever.
They'll make money off that as well. This is why a lot of these people do it. It's just for the money.
I mean, they're basically conning because there's loads of folk out there, as you say, oh my God, I couldn't live in your house and stuff like that. There's nothing going on.
As the time goes, if we're going to keep this going, I think what we were talking about a Friday each month or last Friday of the month or something like that, whatever it was.
Aye, what was it? What do you think, folks? You think we should keep, keep this a regular thing,
As it keeps going, obviously we'll get it a bit more professional and things like that. This is just kind of like a trial.
It can't get any worse.
Well, We'll get it running smoother anyway, and we'll maybe that way we'll get used to doing it. We can get through some more footage in the one night as well. And the thing is, it's to those that are watching ourselves, and that we'll learn for this as well. You know what I mean? Because then we'll learn what to look out for. Although we know roughly what to look out for anyway, but it'll help us in the long run as well.
You can learn from it because you might get folk out there that are faking it, but doing it in a way that I never told you that. And how can you put it?
Or you might get folk out there. Folk out there that might go, oh, I'm not faking it because, oh no man, Rigga and Big Cheese will come for us. They'll come for us. They'll find us and they'll put us up on the YouTube. No!
The debunkers. The debunkers are
I'm not going to do that, Paranormal. I'm not doing it. I'm not faking it. That's where it might work.
But I mean, Eileen says it's interesting. Also shows how those starting out the dudes. And it doesn't give folk just starting out the paranormal and a rough outlook. What's it called? A rough look. Insight. That's it. Insight into some of the cabbages that are out there.
And see, the thing is, a lot of these cabbages, as you said, see if you were to message him and say, "Oh, I'm 100% legit in what I do. Can I come and investigation with you?" They'd be like, "Nope."
No. Well, that's I commented on their house and says, I'd love to investigate. I'd love to get you on the show. You have a wee chat. And nope, not happening. So is that because you'd be?
Yep.
You'd be.
That's how a lot of these YouTubers, especially YouTubers, you'll get. Obviously, there's loads of fake ones around about there. Could go on odd any, but they all work together because they're all on the same page essentially. So they all just work with each other. All the ones that are fake, they'll no work with somebody that's legit.
Aye, the one with the fakers, cabbages. I forgot. Laura's got a
cabbage.
She's got a. I nearly said fetish. Jesus, she's not fetish.
Cabbage fetish.
No, what do you call it?
A phobia.
Phobia.
Oh, cabbages.
I knew she's a cabbage fetish. That'd be a bit weird. A phobia. Aye. Something to do. Aye, something to do with. Did she have a dream? I threatened long time ago they were going to take her out in the forest, tie her to a tree, and throw cabbages at her. I know you don't have a fetish. I meant phobia. And tie her to a tree and throw cabbages at her. And then I don't know. She had a dream or something. This was a couple of years ago. That's actually happened or something, that folk were throwing cabbages at her. So she's got this thing about cabbages. Need to get some fishing line and make a few haunted kitchen films. But no, I know you don't have a fetish. I meant to say phobia, which is the entire opposite thing. She had a dream that she was tied up and people were chucking cabbages at her. Not my dream. So don't, I don't know.
Lucky it wasn't steak pies, Laura.
No, she does make a broad steak pie.
That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't have made a broad one if she had that dream. It was steak pies that were replacing the cabbages.
If somebody threw a steak pie at the dancer to me, because that's a waste of a good steak pie.
It is.
I mean,
so I'm good. Again, we'll work on it, and then get more viewers now, and hopefully we'll do the paranormal good.
Well, you never know. See, this was the first one, and it was a kind of trial run. I do apologise for my botching up. Need a show about dreams. I could do that. Don't talk about my dreams, please, Scott. Please don't talk about me. I'm not going to talk about your dreams, Laura. Your secret's safe with me, doll.
And on that, I'm going to say good night.
I'll hold on you after we come up, Big Cheese. So, what's Spig up to? I can't.
I don't even want to know.
Rigga's like, Rigga doesn't know. You're the one who brought it up, though, don't be honest. You know.
I need to know now, but
he does not know. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was so funny, Scott. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lord.
All right, guys. See you a week on Sunday, Eileen, though. Aye, so what's Spig up to next?
We've been relatively quiet. We're going to... The page has been really quiet in that as well. Just for all his work and stuff. But we're going to look to maybe do about one investigation a month. We're just going to slow down this year. We've got a lot going on with work and personal stuff and that as well, all four days. So we're slowing it down. We're going to be looking about one a month, maybe two at a very, very push, but it'll be very seldom. We'll do two a month.
Because I said to Sarah the other week, last week, so he's done a podcast for a while.
Yeah, we've been we have been quiet, but we're back out a week on Saturday. With Dark Knight's Paranormal Inverary Jail. I'm led to believe it's going to be the very last paranormal investigation that Inverary are allowing. So,
aye, we can't make that one.
I'm not going to. I've been during the day. I've never investigated it. So with myself,
I passed by it. I've never been in it. Actually,
I've been in it. It's interesting just to go in and walk about with the history and stuff. But I've always wanted to investigate it, and with it being the last. I think it's going to be the last investigation as far as I'm aware. So because it's doing it with Dark Knights. So I can't miss that opportunity. And then we're at the following Saturday with Dark Knights again for a 12-hour investigation at Closeburn Castle. And then from then on we'll be doing about one a month. This year we're just going to slow down a lot. Last year we done something like it was a crazy amount of investigation. I think it was close to like 60 investigations.
When did you change your name to Rigga?
Oh, Rigga, man. Rigga. Last year we done really a lot, and sometimes we were doing like 3 a week and stuff like that. And then travelling away and things like that. So we're going to slow it down a bit. We're going to have a discussion about the public stuff as well. We're going to try and get 4 a year, but I think it'll be as many as that. I think we're just going to have a slow year this year. Just make sure that we're all right in that as well. So,
and you need to slow down sometimes. I mean, we're coming away for the party after around about May time. We're slowing down with the podcast. I like it better, Rigga Man, earlier. And we're doing our Wallace show. We've had to put that on hold now for no 3 or 4 years. This stuff has happened. It's still in the head. It's just unfortunate circumstances. And we're doing that. We're looking at a couple of documentaries and stuff, and we're doing that big one in Edinburgh. Edinburgh in the summer with Jamie Christopher's on board with that one, and also we're not stopping the shows, but we're just trying to kind of go in a kind of different direction for a bit and see what happens. You know what I mean? But give them a look up, folks. Scottish Paranormal Investigations. I remember when we first started doing shows together, I could never get your name right.
You still can. He said Scottish. Scotland's. Scotland. Still can't get it right. Jesus Christ.
It's been a very long week.
I'm going to be in your dreams tonight.
Oh, no. Trust me, that will never happen.
Big cheese. I've been waiting. Big cheese.
I'm getting to that, dear. I'm getting to that. No, you've never been in my dreams, no less it's under a bin lorry or something.
I'll be in your dreams.
No. Aye, so yes, dear, I know. See if we'll keep in mind that we're coming to that. You put me off now what I was saying. Aye, so Geespig, Scotland's Paranormal Investigation, got to look up. We're back on Sunday with Barry John and Caroline McKendrick Gibson. She can brave the night, and she can brave the night. And then Monday night we are starting. Well, I'm not. Laura is. Monday night, we're going to start doing shows on mysteries. Laura's already, I think she's already explained it out on the page. I'm sure she'll do another wee post, probably maybe Sunday. Laura, I'll be on the panel there, but Laura will be doing all the bits and bobs about just unsolved mysteries and stuff like that, you know. This is Laura's puppy. So we were doing that on Monday night. And then I can't remember what else is next. A week on Saturday, a week on Sunday, we have Highland Paranormal, Phantom Seekers Paranormal coming to ours. Rigga, you can't make it as far as I know because you're working. I mean, that's a shame. You could have brought cabbage. I mean, sorry, Laura, I couldn't resist that one. And so that's coming up. So we hope you enjoyed tonight, folks. I do apologise for the technical mess ups. But the next show, it'll be this chap here that'll be doing all the jiggery pokery.
We'll get a date sorted, and then we're going to get it running. We'll get it running good. Don't worry, we'll get it running good.
So this was the first thing.
But for next time we're there, you can look up some footage.
I'll do the looking and you do the viewing.
Organising.
Aye, you're dead to me, Scott. That's shocking, isn't it? That's terrible. What?
That's disgusting.
That's like
thanks, Laura.
I love when you catch up with Rigga. No, you catch up with me.
Well, I'm going to hang in. I'm getting all work morning.
Right, well, keep you just for a second if we come after them. But so that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. It's just that's the first one of quite a few to come. And thanks to my special VIP guest, me. And cheers to the big cheese there as well. So we'll see you all. And my tech department over here. And we'll see you all on Sunday. All right, folks. So enjoy your weekend. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.